Carl August Sandburg was born in Galesburg, Illinois on January 6, 1878. He was the second oldest out of 7 children. Throughout his childhood, Sandburg was forced to work at a young age. Because of this, he received a poor education. Sandburg quit school after graduating from 8th grade in 1891. Following this, Sandburg spent many years working various jobs. In 1898, he volunteered for service in the Spanish-American War. When he came back from the war, Sandburg attended Lombard College. After this, he spent multiple years traveling around the country. In 1913, Sandburg settled in Chicago, working as a newspaper reporter. He also started publishing poems in Poetry magazine. In 1916, Sandburg published his first book, Chicago Poems. This book was a great success. For the next 10 years, Sandburg continued to share his collection of poetry with the world. These poems included Corn Huskers, Smoke and Steel, and Slabs of the Sunburnt West. Every one of these shared a common theme. That theme was the essence and energy of the working class in industrial America. In addition to this, Sandburg received many awards and honors. One of his greatest achievements was a Pulitzer Prize for his complete poem. Sandburg spent the later years of his life residing in North Carolina. He died on July 22, 1967, at the age of 89. Carl Sandburg will continue to leave a lasting impression on the literary world today. Hog butcher for the world, tool maker, stacker of wheat, player with railroads and the nation's freight handler, stormy, husky, brawling, city of the big shoulders. They tell me you are wicked, and I believe them, for I have seen your painted women under the gas lamps luring the farm boys. And they tell me you are crooked, and I answer, yes, it is true. I have seen the gunmen kill and go free to kill again. And they tell me you are brutal, and my reply is, on the faces of women and children I have seen the marks of wanton hunger. And having answered, so I turn once more to those who sneer at this my city, and I give them back the sneer, and say to them, come and show me another city with lifted head singing, so proud to be alive, and coarse, and strong, and cunning. Flinging magnetic curses amid the toil of piling job on job, here is a tall, bold slugger set vivid against the little soft cities. Fierce as a dog, with tongue lapping for action, cunning as a savage pitted against the wilderness. Bareheaded, shoveling, wrecking, planning, building, breaking, rebuilding. Under the smoke, dust all over his mouth, laughing with white teeth. Under the terrible burden of destiny, laughing as a young man laughs. Laughing even as an ignorant fighter laughs who has never lost a battle. Bragging and laughing that under his wrist is the pulse, and under his ribs the heart of the people. Laughing. Laughing the stormy, husky, brawling laughter of youth, half naked, sweating, proud to be hog butcher, tool maker, stacker of wheat, player with railroads, and freight handler to the nation. In the poem Chicago, the speaker is describing the overall image of what the city was like during the 1900s. He first starts off talking about the various jobs people have, such as hog butcher, tool maker, stacker of wheat, and freight handler. The speaker gives 2 pictures of Chicago. One is positive, the other is negative. He says most people view Chicago as a miserable, aggressive, and poor city, where people fight a lot, where there are harlots, and where people have almost no future. In addition to this, the speaker says that although Chicago has its faults, there are still positive attributes that the city holds. He loves how the people have great strength and persistence. The people are lively and resourceful. The speaker takes pride in his city. Painted women represent harlots. Hog butcher, toolmaker, stacker of wheat, and freight handler represent the types of jobs people found in Chicago during the 1900s. Hunger, pain, death, and destruction symbolize the faults of the city.